Добро пожаловать в Latvia.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm born in Latvia. I born here.
Summers tend to be quite short in these latitudes and often, as in this case, not very stable. So any interval in which we are accompanied by the Sun King becomes a kind of commitment to go out in the street. As always, the only intention is to get as far as our steps will take us. But among medieval alleys, knick-knack markets, and a myriad of beautiful women, the time passes very pleasantly. The cobbled streets carry glances with a touch of mischief. They're a call to remember a quiet and, above all, much more romantic Latvia. Between the 13th and 15th centuries, Riga's historic centre thrived on trade. Although most of its older buildings were destroyed by fire and war, Riga today has the most beautiful collection of Art Nouveau buildings in Europe.
Beauty, so yeah. And like I don't usually speak with them, so I can speak about how they're friendly, for example, but I think they're good.
History is simply a frame of reference for everything else. It's a classic gastronomic stroll through the Latvian capital, and just as classic are the blonde visions. Etymologically, the word blonde, both in the language of Cervantes and Shakespeare, comes from Latin. The physiognomy of 70% of the population includes the colour of the sun among its characteristic features. But the word blonde is often used to refer to a classic type of beauty accompanied by a Caucasian complexion. Latvian ladies accompany their graceful physical appearance with a special character.
I think he need to be kind and give me like presents and spend with me time, so yeah.
Latvia is halfway between Europe and Russia. Its people are a true reflection of its history. Many peoples have passed through Latvia, leaving their mark. Numerous women of various kinds live in Latvia, and each of them is unique. Latvian girls are said to be more pragmatic and considerate. Russian girls are said to have more initiative and character. But there are also Ukrainian, Belarusian, Jewish, Polish, and many others in the country, each with her own character. These women make up the multi-ethnic reality of today's Latvia. If If your heart was trapped in these lands, you will have more than good if you manage to mould some subtleties. Always appear masculine, because in this part of the world it is still important. You will have to be a very secure person, both personally and financially. At any latitude, a partner who is insecure and unable to take on responsibilities with ease is undesirable. Always tell your loved one about your future plans and involve her in them. Dress smartly and invest a lot of time in the relationship. Above all, keep in mind that the key to success in meeting a local woman is to understand her culture. Many men who come to Latvia are surprised by the women they see on the streets. Latvia's most popular men's magazine, Clubs, tells us that there is no complaint about the lack of beautiful women. But they also add that getting them is a bit more complicated. A large number of advertising agencies put Latvian women on the front page. Treasure hunters from various European countries come to see it with their own eyes, and the luckier ones with the touch of their fingers. In any case, they surrender to the evidence. But appearances are just that, external visions that remain on the surface and are often misleading. Despite the winds of rejection of all things Russian, a sentiment so fashionable and prevalent in the Baltic area, Latvian women are nothing more than post-Soviet mothers, whose hands and spirits are strong. It is well known that there is no better protection and stability than a good economic position. Not surprisingly, the symbol of Latvia is the female Milda, who crowns the Freedom Monument. Women are not Latvia's only attraction, but they are a reflection of its culture, traditions and values. They are as majestic as Riga's Art Nouveau buildings. They are as mischievous as Latvia's folk songs, as wholesome as the goods of their land, and as fresh as the country's rivers and lakes and the capital's canals. Due to the uses and disuses of the language that derive from modern and colourful motifs, the original terms referring to the colour of the skin are less and less used. These ladies are part of the urban landscape, a sight that stimulates the imagination of so many gentlemen and influences the intention to visit this country. According to the taste of many gentlemen, these ladies represent the vision of the perfect European woman. Like a photograph, the local feminine charm reflects warmth, gentleness, friendliness, and that mischievous look, with inquisitive eyes that is only given to the lucky ones and which often expresses more than 1,000 words.
As the sun goes down, I'm cruising round the town, stopping at the dead before streets are lighted up, city's candlelight, time to sing and dance the night away.
A little rain came to bring the hot temperature down a bit. It's okay, it's fine. Thank you for making it this far. Really, thank you very, very much. This wouldn't be possible without your support. I'm eternally grateful. I'll be seeing you here very soon. And behave yourself. It's raining because you're misbehaving. Bye.